Previously on MasterChef Australia. Working in a freezer proved to be one of the hottest challenges ever. And the red team's loss signalled the end of the journey for Dan and Jules. Tonight, it's the decider, and there's just one thing on their minds.
Winning. You want your place back in the competition, and you want an immunity pin.
And to do that, a colossal challenge.
Butter Mountain.
It's game on.
To reach this culinary summit, they must cook as a perfect pair.
Xavier, where's the sauce? More butter, Xavier, more butter, I'm telling you.
I'm looking at my pastry, it's just all falling apart. Liliana's chance to get back in the competition is riding on my back.
Because if they do, one will score immunity.
Gee, that looks blooming good.
And it is.
And the other will be back in the game.
Like, how bad do you want this?
I'm desperate for this.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
Morning. Yesterday, 4 more contestants dropped out of a chance to get an immunity pin. Today, there's only one winning pair. One of us gets a pin, the other one comes back home.
How you feeling this morning, fella? Yeah, not too bad.
I feel like it's my responsibility to get Liliana back into the competition. This week has been about helping her as much as I can. I want Liliana back in MasterChef because it's life-changing.
Nikki and I have had the most amazing week. It's been one of the best weeks in the competition so far. Hopefully we're just going to go in there today and blitz it.
When I left in the Barossa, I was pretty devastated that I didn't get the opportunity to follow my passion and my dream.
Good morning.
Getting back in here today would just mean the world. So it's game on. Not going to leave anything behind. I'm here to win.
Today is the last challenge that basically will get me into the house or not. And I want to be happy, I want to cook with my heart, I want to fight. And I know Rishi wants that pin. So fingers crossed, we get through today.
You excited this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I really hope so. Today is all about one thing. Winning. Winning. You want your place back in the competition, and you want an immunity pin. That's all today's about. Nikki, feeling tough, feeling strong. You led the pack in.
I can see the immunity pin on Bird and me in a white apron.
Yeah, you think you're going to get back in, don't you? You're feeling confident, you've had a good week, you've been cooking well with Vern.
I'm ecstatic for the week that we've had. Cooking a couple of cracker dishes with Nikki, seeing you guys finish that entire plate of squid. I mean, it's been unreal.
Xavier, Neha, Xavier went out so early, we never got to see you really cook anything.
I think we've got nothing to lose and everything to gain today. At the beginning of this week, you know, everyone thought we were the underdogs, and I think we've had 3 good cooks. We've shown what we can do, and I've got my bags packed and ready to go to the house.
I think it would be, you know, a great ending to the story for Xavier to come back in. He would be a force to be reckoned with.
Rishi, Samira?
For me, this week has been all enjoyment. I've enjoyed every moment in the kitchen, and that's my goal for today. Enjoy, enjoy, and enjoy.
Samira?
Today, I'm walking in and I'm cooking for you guys like you're my family. And every time I've done that in this competition, I've had amazing comments from you guys.
Aww.
Can't ask for more. So, yeah, but I do want to get in. Don't get me wrong.
Linton, Liliana?
You know, once you go home, that's it. I was lucky that I got another chance to come back to prove myself. And so far, I think I'm going okay, and I really want to cook something amazing today.
Linton, just any final fighting words?
I'm supporting Liliana all the way. I feel this week for everyone here is more about the contestants coming back. You know, immunity to pin would be great, but we're still in the competition. These guys in black, they're earning their stripes, so if I can support Liliana, I'm going to do that all the way.
Beginning of the week, you started out facing a culinary Everest, and just like that 1953 assault on that mountain, there were a load of climbers that started out, but only 2 made it to the top. Behind me is the final assault. It is that butter mountain.
I'm Italian. I don't use a lot of butter when I cook. Fingers crossed, this is something I can do well today.
Today's an invention test, and the hero ingredient is butter. We use it in so many different applications, both sweet and savoury. Today's invention test is very, very simple. On this side, it's a savoury pantry. That side, it's a sweet pantry. There are 2 of you. Guess what? We want to see a savoury dish and a sweet dish. That must incorporate butter. It must be the highlight.
You can use as much as you like from each one of these pantries. You can also access the fresh fruit and veggie garden. And you have 90 minutes to cook us those dishes. Well, time to get fired up, kids. 90 minutes starts now.
Go, Liliana. Today's an invention test. One of us has to cook a sweet dish and one of us has to cook a savoury dish with butter as the hero.
What do you want to do?
Sweet or savoury? What do you want to do? It's your week.
I would like to do a pumpkin tortellini with
savoury?
with a burnt butter sauce.
Now, what do you think? If you're going to go dessert,
I want to get dessert.
keep it down. Yeah.
Savoury or sweet?
I want to do savoury, but if you're not comfortable doing savoury,
This week's about Liliana. I come second to that, so I'm going to help her in any way I can, and that's cooking a sweet dish today. I'm making a banana cream pie with a puff pastry, caramel sauce, butterscotch sauce, try and get butter roasted nuts in there somewhere. I have gone butter mad today, and that's all I'm thinking about is getting as much butter into this dish that I'm doing. It's my job to get Liliana back into the competition. Everything's on the line. I really have to push myself today to my absolute limits. I just hope I haven't bitten off more than I can chew.
Today might be my last cook in the kitchen, and I have been wanting to make some handmade filled pasta since day 1. I'm going to make butternut pumpkin tortelloni. I'm going to butter poach some prawns, and I'm going to serve it up with a burnt butter sage sauce. It's the last chance today, and my goal is to get back in the competition. I will deliver today. Jake, come on, you'll be late. Up you get. I would love a chance to get back in this competition. I've been giving my all to my boys and to my husband for quite some time. My kids see me as a great mum, and I love that. But I think I'd like them to see me as more than just a mum. I need the boys to be proud of me and look at me and say, wow, mum can do this, I can do anything.
What do you fancy?
I love quinces, beautiful time of year. Poached quinces, bread and butter pudding made with the croissants.
I'll give you another one. We've got one on the menu at the moment, actually, which is nice syrupy quinces with a crumble, but the crumble's made from butter cake, you know, like Scottish butter cake?
Yeah.
It's really delicious. You know, nice Cornella white chocolate mousse. I love that. I'm getting excited, actually.
An oldie but a goodie, burnt butter ice cream.
You know? Yeah. How about like a rough puff tartan with
That'd be impressive. That would be impressive, because then you're really championing the butter.
You know what? There's no excuses today. All those dishes that we've just mentioned in 90 minutes aren't possible. The contestants have to pull out all stops today.
You need a hand with anything, Neha?
No, I'm good.
I'll just get these on.
Xavier decides to go with the savoury option, and I go with dessert. I decide to make a butter Tuscan tart. The 2 pressure points to this dish are 1, to melt the chocolate, and 2, folding in egg whites. My goal is winning that immunity and getting a spot for Xavier to be back into the competition. Yum!
So,
Just a moment, please. I'll just get these on, all right?
go for it, mate.
Today I'm going to cook an eye fillet steak with a hollandaise sauce. I'm going to do a real beautiful, creamy sort of buttery mash and some sautéed mushrooms. Pretty straightforward dish, but I still remember back to week 1 when Gary said, cook within your means, and sometimes the simple dishes can bring you through. First step is to get the potatoes on.
better salt in the oven and then through the drum sieve. Excellent.
Rish Kish, what's happening down in Indian Wing?
First time ever on MasterChef 2013, Rishi cooks curry. Today is an invention test, so I'm thinking to make a traditional Indian dish, which is a butter chicken, but to give it my twist on it. So I'm gonna make a butter quail. I need to start working on the marination for the quail. For that, I need cumin and coriander seeds. I need to roast them dry and then pound them in a mortar and pestle. After that is done, I need to blend together garlic, ginger, and chilies, and then marinate the quail.
Rish,
Yeah?
if he tells you it's the best curry he's ever eaten, he's lying, because he's already said that to me.
I know, I have to live up to that expectation now. I won't be putting the quail into the sauce, which is traditionally been done in a butter chicken. I'll be grilling it on the pan. I just want to go out there, cook my best, and get that immunity pin.
Dishes, give us them first, Rishi. What have you decided to do?
I'm making the classic Indian dish, butter chicken. Butter, chicken. But I don't have chicken, so I'm going to use quail instead of the chicken.
Butter quail.
Butter quail. There you go.
Fantastic, love it. What are you doing?
Well, I heard butter and I thought of baklava straight away. But there's no phyllo pastry, so today I'm improvising. I'm going to try one version with a biscuit crumb with butter. I'm going to have a toffee section on it, and then I'm going to have the baklava filling on top of that.
Take the idea of baklava and transport
put it
it.
to something else.
But it's that
You got 90
nostalgic
minutes.
taste.
You got 90 minutes, though. So you're going to make us a tart. Is that you're going to make us ice cream, or don't be complacent? Remember what's at stake.
Tart, an ice cream, a sauce.
Yeah, bit of complexity.
I don't want to make ice cream because I won't have enough time to set it enough. I really want to win this challenge with all my heart. It's my last chance to get back into the competition, but I don't know what to do.
No Butterfingers today. Don't let this opportunity slip away. 1 hour to go.
Let's go, guys!
We've got to make 2 dishes, a sweet and a savoury, but the key ingredient here has got to feature butter. How much butter are you so far, Linton?
200 grams.
I'm on to my 3rd block now.
Oh!
Feeling really confident at this stage that Nikki and I have performed well over the week. I think we're going to have a good crack at this today, and I can almost feel that pin on my chest, and, you know, old Nikki got his room waiting for him back at the house, so, yeah, bring it on.
The boys to beat, huh?
Gentlemen.
The boys to beat. The pressure's on.
It very much
Because
so.
you guys have had a cracker week.
It's been possibly the best week in MasterChef so far for me. I've loved every minute of it.
Is this the dish that you did in Western Australia, the Guillaume Challenge?
I feel that for both Nikki and I this week is about a lot of redemption. Been practising the duck. Got a new sauce for you, going for the potatoes. I'm doing some of the whitloaf as well. I just wanted to give you a much better version of that dish that I did. Previous immunity challenge, I had a crack at a duck dish, but it wasn't quite good enough, so I think it's time to put up a better one for the judges.
Dessert?
I'm actually making a buttermilk ginger panna cotta.
Right.
I'm going to set the panna cotta without gelatin. The enzymes in the ginger actually reacts with the protein in the milk, causes it to set almost instantaneously. It's
beautiful. Very soft, though.
Very soft.
Very soft. Nice, delicious, but
So
soft.
it's going to set, so I'm thinking of putting like a little crust, a digestive. I've crumbed it, add some butter, get that butter taste through it.
It's got a set, Nikki.
Thanks, George.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers are crossed.
Nikki, you have made that before, yeah?
There's not going to be any issue with the panna cotta setting. Don't worry at all.
The judges are really happy with the creativeness of the baklava, but they think it needs another element, maybe ice cream or something like that would go great. What do you think?
Do you think you can make an ice cream in 40-50 minutes?
I think the mahalabia. I've decided to make mahalabia. Rishi has no idea what it is, but obviously has placed trust in me. So it's a Middle Eastern custard. It's done with corn flour. I think this idea will be heaps better than ice cream. Ice cream at the same time is still sweet. If we want something there to break up that sweetness, mahalabia is perfect. Great work, Nada. For the past 5 years, my whole life has been about my husband and my children. I want my girls to know that they can do whatever they want. Good girl. My parents were pastry makers. They owned the first Middle Eastern pastry shop on Lygon Street back in the 70s. My mum has done amazing things for us.
I have kids very young, and my kids, he's my friend, my kids, everything to me.
I didn't get into uni, and I want to do this to prove to her I can do it and to make her proud.
Be careful. There's a lot at stake today. Samina's mahalabia has to be perfectly set because both dishes have to be great for us to win the challenge. Once I get the quail done, I straight away start working on the naan bread dough. And everybody loves a light, fluffy, and airy naan bread.
Put a garlic butter on the naan.
On naan, I'll shave some garlic on top.
No, put a garlic butter.
Oh, yeah, could do that. Traditionally, naan bread is leavened bread. So what that means is you add yeast into it, and once it rises, it becomes nice and fluffier. I know I don't have access to yeast. I'm just hoping there's enough natural culture in the yogurt to get it nice and risen.
You all right now, huh?
Yeah. Do you have caster sugar on you?
No, do you want me to get you some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xavier looks okay. I mean, he's doing quite an easy thing. He's doing steak with hollandaise and mashed potatoes. Neha is doing her flourless chocolate cake, which sounds lovely, but is it enough?
Neha, what you could do is poach some quinces in butter and have it on the side.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
So I get some quinces, put them in sugar, water and butter, put cinnamon sticks into it and start poaching them. I've added another element to the dish. I'm really worried about the time. Everything needs to be perfect.
Remember which side your bread is buttered, and remember, we just want delicious food. 45 minutes to go.
Inside my tortelloni is roasted butternut pumpkin, nutmeg, a little bit of salt, ricotta and a little bit of parmesan. To make the tortelloni, it is very fiddly and quite precise to get them all looking the same. The pressure is on, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get them all made.
I'm watching Linton and he's putting so much effort making that pastry, but I don't know if he's being mindful of the time. The more butter you put in, the longer it'll take to cook.
Puff pastry is a simple pastry with heaps of butter. You layer up butter through the layers of pastry and keep folding it and rolling it, folding it, roll it, until eventually you put it in the oven and you get a beautiful puff. I put my puff pastry in with 40 minutes to go. I'm really cutting it fine. Some take 40 minutes to cook and some take an hour to cook. If I don't get this right, Liliana's going home.
Today is an invention test with butter. Only one pair will be left standing. One of them with an immunity pin and the other one with a spot back in the competition. The stakes have never been this high.
It's winner takes all today. And I'm feeling really confident. The duck breasts have just come out here. I've just given them a bit of a glaze with some butter. I've still got the confit potatoes going here. They've just started to golden up now. And then it's just a process then of taking this pin and getting Nikki back into the house.
I'm checking on my butterscotch ganache. It's coming together very nicely. Move on to the buttermilk ginger panna cotta. Grab the young ginger and finely grate it. Next, I heat up the milk and I infuse it with a bit of butter.
Ben. Yeah?
Try that. Is that sweet enough for you?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's
butter
beautiful?
again. Beautiful.
I've squeezed the ginger juice with the muslin cloth. And the tricky little thing about the panna cotta is that there's no gelatin in there. We're going to really rely on the enzymes of the ginger to react with the protein of the milk and allow it to set. So let's hope I can get the combination right. Nikki. When I was eliminated, I was devastated. A chance to go back into the MasterChef house. It's a huge prize for me.
My food dream is to become the next David Chang, to be an inspiration to chefs all around the world and to take food to the next level. Left the job, left everything. This is my life right now.
Nikki, how are you? Is this your panna cotta?
It is.
Is it setting?
It is setting.
You know what my concern is? My concern is when you put it, you're just going to put it in a glass, you're not going to turn. Oh man, that's really liquid.
It's really liquid, but
It's
it should
really
set.
liquid.
I've got a crust on top of it, and then I'll put the ganache on top of the crust.
We've had probably more problems in terms of desserts with panna cottas than almost any other dessert because we all expect them to come wobbling up to the tasting desk. We want them turned out on a plate, put them in a glass. It's kind of cheating. Look, I've had it before. I've done it myself. When it works, it's immaculate. It's got a slippery, almost like junket-like texture. When it doesn't work...
Failure. Let's hope it works. This is my chance to go back into the MasterChef competition. The panna cotta has to set.
You want to win? Well, you know who you need to butter up. 30 minutes to go.
Clinton, do you reckon that's enough?
Yeah.
I really want to have a go at butter poaching these prawns. I haven't done it before. How long do you reckon those prawns will take to poach, Linton?
I think up at temperature, they should only be around, like, under 10 minutes.
I get the temperature about 70 degrees, which is not boiling, but it's still warm enough to poach. Just drop it in, off the heat.
No, keep it in there.
No, but off the heat.
Well, just see what the heat's staying at, you know,
Let's see what happens. I'm watching that butter like a hawk. I don't want those prawns overcooked.
Don't forget your naan, Rishi.
My pan's hot. I add my naan bread to it. It does not puff up. It's got the look of the naan bread, but doesn't have the lightness or doesn't have the fluffiness of the naan bread. I've got no time to cook anything else, so I'm just gonna stick with this.
I'm making hollandaise sauce right now. My girlfriend loves them on our eggs, poached eggs. My mate loves them, so we do it at home. I was so disappointed to leave so early in the competition. It's now my time to cement a spot and prove to the judges why I came here in the first place. It's time to do my steak. I'm going to do 2, just for good luck. Love cooking steaks. Growing up with brothers and my old man, we used to throw the barbie on all the time, so this is my element. My dream is to own a wine and tapas bar at the beach. I've come back, and I've come back for a reason. I want to go all the way to the top.
No ifs, no buts, just butter and 15 minutes to go.
This is all for you, my friend.
Thanks, Manny.
With 15 minutes to go, I have to start assembling this pie, otherwise I'm not going to get it done. I take my puff pastry out of the oven, and it's blonde. This is an absolute disaster. My only chance to save this pastry is to turn the oven up as high as it can go for the last 10 minutes and absolutely blast it. Otherwise, I've failed.
Gonna put it back in. Whack it up. I am worried at this point because it's not just about my dish, it's about both dishes. This is the last chance for me. I'm counting on Linton. He needs to deliver today. Won't you lose it, Linton?
The one thing that all 3 of us agree on is everything tastes better with butter. 10 minutes to go.
I've just pulled the potatoes from the oven and I've split them and I'm trying to put them through the drum sieve.
Sort of rub it backwards and forwards a bit. Is it going?
Not really. It's all happening. I don't have much time left.
Keep working, Dave.
So I put that in the pot, which is on medium heat. I'm just going to add the butter, a few cubes at a time. I want to get that ratio right.
More butter, Xavier.
Hang on, all right.
More butter, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm telling you.
All right, okay.
More butter.
All right. Neha's run over and just plonks a whole heap of butter in my potatoes. Quite a lot in for the small amount of potatoes.
I've tasted what Gary has done before.
Okay.
It doesn't taste like that.
Coming down to the wire here.
5 more minutes to get your sweet and savoury dishes on a plate. Come on.
With 5 minutes to go, I have to get this pastry out to try and assemble this pie. It's still blonde, and there's nothing I can do now. It just has to be done. It's going to be rushed. It's not going to be presented well, so it's just all falling apart in front of my eyes.
Right, this is it. 1 minute to go.
Come on.
Get your pie on. Come on, Xavier. Floor it. We won't get time.
Need any more butter, Liliana?
Come on, Dave, you can do it, honey. It's about flavour. Just get it on the plate.
Oh, don't bloody quenelle. It's how much butter is in there. You're never going to quenelle it.
Yeah, it's...
Nicky,
it's set.
just leave it. Keep working, mate.
Yep.
Just get onto it, buddy. We've got to get this finished now.
Plate up. What is it?
Oh, but I'm scared it won't come out. It's time to plate up, but my mahalabi is not coming out of the ramekins.
Hold on, let go. Let go.
No, set too hard in the blast chiller and it won't come out.
Get a bowl and warm water quickly. Get a bowl and warm water now.
I've got to scoop out this mahalabi in any way possible, so I use measuring teaspoons.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Stop cooking.
What do you think?
Oh, man, that looks superb.
I'm super proud of this dish, and I think we're going to get that pin, and old Nicky's going to be back in the competition.
I'm happy with my flavours, so as long as they like and hopefully I've cooked that steak to perfection, might get across the line.
Looking at my plate, I think it's contemporary Indian food, which is my dream. But this naan bread could be a problem for me today.
We'll see you in the dining room.
The edges of the pastry still look blonde. But blonde is okay as long as it's cooked through. Because he hasn't cut it, we're not going to know that till the judges cut it.
Today's challenge is only about one thing as far as I'm concerned, and it's for that contestant that was eliminated. Get back into the competition. And of course, for our existing top 10, it's about getting that pin, getting immunity, and you never know, they may win this competition.
Let's bring the first dishes in.
I'm quite confident at this stage. I think by the end of today, I'm going to be sleeping in one of the beds at the MasterChef house, and then he's going to have a nice shiny pin on him.
Right, let's taste.
This is the dish you're cooking to impress, and it impresses.
Clinical, clever cooking. There's a lot of apprentices that would struggle to put up a dish like that.
You know, you've cooked the duck beautifully, you've sliced it, you've thought about all the little elements on the plate. People at home are going, gee, that looks blooming good. And it is. It's good. So you're going to get a pat on the back from me.
Van set the bar really high with his dish. It's time for my dessert.
It's all going to come down to this dessert. How good this dessert is to hopefully get you back into the competition, Nicky. Like, how bad do you want this?
I'm desperate for this. I mean, when I got out, I didn't realise how important this was all to me. I mean, it just solidified for me that this is what I want to do. That's why when I was sitting at home on the couch just thinking I stuffed up, I could have done better. Jeez, it's really hit at home. I promised myself if I got back into the competition, man, I'd do anything to make it work.
Right, let's taste dessert.
Has the ginger juice set it?
You look at that and it looks like chuck.
This is not how it's supposed to turn out. You know that. It should be a lovely. You should be able to cut and get a lovely clean cut with your spoon of the face of that cream when it's set with the ginger juice.
Nicky, Vern, off you go.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm gutted. I'm devastated. Verdict-wise, Vern's made a great dish, and the panna cotta just hasn't set.
Thanks, guys. Liliana has done an amazing job with her dish today. It shows on her plate. It makes me very nervous because I know that my dish isn't perfect.
This really looks on the money. I'm very, very excited about this. Yum. I'm not gonna, there is nothing wrong with that dish. I love it.
Thank you.
Liliana, when you open your little place in Perth, I'm coming straight to you.
Thank you, George.
It's rare, isn't it, to see a dish which has got so many elements, but every element is done right. This dish is good enough to get you back in the competition. The question really is Linton's.
I sure hope so.
This is what's wrong. Pastry is raw. It's not cooked. And the bananas, goodness knows what you've done with the bananas. I mean, they've gone woody and cardboardy, and then it's just lots of cream.
Yeah.
Bin.
I'm not going to even comment on that because it's not your standard. I mean, it's definitely not our standard.
It's just been a complete disaster for me today, and this is not reassuring for me at all. We're trying to get Liliana back into the competition. You know, I might have just completely ruined her chances.
They told me it was good enough to get me back in, but because it's a team challenge, well, you have to see.
This naan bread could be a problem for me today. I hope there are flavors in the butter coil enough for us to survive.
Clever use of butter without it being too heavy and sickly. You get that lovely butteriness in the sauce. The bread for me, I'm no expert on naan bread, but I can see it's raw in the centre. Yeah. Quail, cooked perfectly. Well done.
Thanks.
In terms of taking a much-loved kind of suburban Indian classic like butter chicken and polishing it up, there's a nice burr of chilli there. It's a beautiful smooth sauce. My quail is immaculately cooked and it's absolutely delicious. But I'd be sitting there at the table going, that's great, but where's my puffy naan to soak it all up with? And that's a wee bit disappointing.
Yeah, thanks, that's all right.
Right, let's taste the dessert. I like it. It's textural, it's crunchy, it's toasty, it's sort of molassesy, you know, there's that dark caramel in there. It's just so sweet.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of professional pastry chefs out there going, a cornflour custard, disgusting. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, it's so, you know...
So, absolutely.
It's so nice.
For me, the hero on that plate is that malabia. That is just delicious. And you know what I think? I think if the ratios were swapped, you'd have an amazing dessert.
I am walking away feeling a bit worried. My dish from being too sweet has let down Rishi, getting the immunity. Or his naan bread, not being naan bread, has let me down.
Let's get the next dish in.
Let's.
I'm shaking because it's not just a peanut steak. It's two people's destiny. And if I mess up, Xavier's not coming back home. Lot at stake.
The steak's cooked beautifully. The mashed potato's not quite right. It's a little bit grey, there's something wrong with it. It should be almost yellow in colour because the amount of butter that you put in should give it that lovely sort of golden hue. The only thing I think, other than the mash, that you could have done better is probably hollandaise is the wrong sauce. Yeah. You don't really put hollandaise with mashed potato. You'd probably make a red wine sauce.
Safe cooking, that's what you've done today, Xavier. Safe cooking. Steak cooked well. Is this representative of today's challenge, which was use the butter? Yes. Invention test? Not really. But not a bad dish.
If Neha's dish is just a bit better than yours, you may well be back in the competition.
All comes down to your dessert. Is there flour in this?
Oh God, Matt can't look at it like that. It's just horrible. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't apologise, please.
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
You're not going to change your mind, are you?
Yeah, all right, I'll change my mind. Don't like it. No, I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's really soft. It's delicious. I think it's a good idea. It's super light, bit of chocolate, right amount of sweetness. The quince that you've put on top gives it that lovely, you know, it's a nice little refreshing burst. It's lovely.
Believe in yourself. You cook food that comes from somewhere special, and today you've done that. That's delicious.
Well done, Neha.
Neha, Xavier, thank you. Go.
Thank you.
Luck,
Thanks, Josh.
fingers crossed.
Well done.
Liliana's the best cook standing out there. She's the best of the four.
Yeah.
But it's not about that. It's about which two cooks have done the best job.
Yeah.
I think it's very close.
It's very close. This week was about competing in pairs, but more importantly, it was about competing in pairs to achieve a goal. It's about winning a pin, that immunity, the power of that immunity. And it was about winning your rightful place back in this competition. Liliana, I'm smiling because you put up the dish of the day. Those prawns, beautiful tortellini. Absolutely delicious. And if this was an individual challenge, you'd be straight back into this competition. But it wasn't. It was about competing in pairs. Linton, you put up the worst dish of the day. And that's why, Liliana, you're not back in the competition. And Linton, you don't get the pleasure of that immunity.
I'm gutted. But it was great, at least to be able to redeem myself and show everyone that I'm a good cook.
Vern, Nikki, Vern, good to see you're holding the standard, applying that technique, showing us 4 or 5 different elements on a plate and beautifully presented. However, Nikki, lots of mistakes on that dish, didn't work, and that's why I'm afraid you're out of the running to get into the competition, and Vern, you don't get the immunity.
Hey mate, it's all about you today, pal. Come on.
The food dream isn't dead. I know that. On the other side of this, we're going to do something together and we're just going to kill it.
So it comes down to you two pairs. It's perhaps fitting at the end of a week of furious competition where we've seen some really amazing food that it is this close between the two of you. Neha, you brought us a chocolate tart that was delicious. But Xavier, you played it safe. Your mash was grey, and at least one of us questioned the presence of a hollandaise on that dish. Samira, your dish was really sweet. Rishi, you promised us naan. What you delivered was flat and not what we expected. So, 1 good dish, 1 average dish, 2 good dishes but flawed. So look to the name of the challenge. This was an invention test. Rishi, Samira, you showed us more inventiveness, and that's why, Samira, you're back in the competition.
to hear that I'm safe, that's a miracle within itself. I just can't wait to get on the phone and tell my husband. He had so much confidence that I was getting back in. I can't believe it. I am just so wrapped.
And Rishi, that means you now get one of those pins for your chest.
I win the challenge. I get the pin.
Yeah, all the way up.
And this pin is going to help me go further into the competition and take more risks.
This week, the two of you cooked beautiful food, and today, when it counted, like so much, you brought us delicious food with inventiveness and deliciousness, and that's all we can ask for. Rishi, well done. You now have a badge. Samira, you're only gone for a couple days, Habibi.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Guys in white, back to the MasterChef house. The rest of you, we'll see you at finale. Off you go.
See you guys.
See you later, bye-bye.
Last person out, first person back in, and bring it on. I'm back in white. That's all I can say.
Next time, the splendour begins as we dine out on love.
The theme of this week is love.
And where there's love, there's chocolate. Wow. And romantic dinners for 50 couples hungry for love.
First dates, there's always memory tied up around them. You always remember that first meal you shared together.
Food will have you head over heels.
Wow, who's this cook?
I love it.
And it all kicks off with a mystery box that leaves them baffled.
Nothing. What's going on?
We want you to fill your mystery box from a less usual selection.
But love hurts, because they'll have to switch the box with someone else.
Nolene's missed the brief. It's about love, Nolene, love.
As they cook with an unwanted gift.
Bit of a schmozzle so far. This could put me into that elimination.
Who will feel the love?
You are amazing.
And who will let love pass them by?
This is not your finest hour.
Then, still ahead, we're out and about for a special seaside masterclass.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Matt shares the news of the day.
One day you're in the paper, next day you're just chip wrapping.
As he whips up a zesty tartare sauce. But there's something missing.
Where's the fish?
And you won't believe Gary's secret ingredient for the best batter in the business.
This looks like a Gary secret.
Don't tell everyone.
And then George serves a special whiting dish.
Very delicate.
Gary cooks mussels for some local heroes. George and top chef Aaron Turner tempt us with a sensational snapper creation.
Your cooking is unbelievable and beautiful.
And Matt gets serious with his meatloaf recipe for cheats.
I would normally serve it with lots of green vegetables.
Would you?
No.